What is love to you? What would you give for the one you love? Your body? Soul? Anything? That is what I gave to the one I loved. And now, I'm standing between life and death. The feeling is so strong, it kills me over and over again. Before I met David, my love life was a complete disaster. And when I say disaster, I mean premium tears. One man cheated on me with my cousin. Another borrowed money from me and disappeared like government palliative. One even told me I was too boring before leaving me for another girl. At some point, I started believing maybe I was the problem. Maybe my heart was too soft. Maybe I loved too deeply. But despite everything, I still believed in love. Then I met David. And suddenly, everything changed. David was different. Calm. Mature. Intentional. He smelled nice all the time, spoke like a man that had sense, and somehow always knew exactly what to say to me. But what really got me? The peace. God, that man gave me peace. I didn't have to beg for attention. I didn't have to compete with other women. He made loving him easy. Too easy. And my best friend Thomas, she loved him too. Thomas was my person, my sister by heart. Shared everything. The kind of friend that shows up without being asked. The kind that stays on the phone with you at 2 a.m. just because you're sad. He supported my relationship with David so much that sometimes I used to joke she loved him almost as much as I did. And honestly, seeing the two people I loved most getting along made me happy. Life finally felt soft, peaceful, stable. For the first time in years, I stopped expecting heartbreak. Everything was perfect until the day David collapsed at work. That phone call changed my life forever. Hello? Are you Sarah? Yes? Your boyfriend has been rushed to the hospital. I swear, my soul left my body that day. The tests came back. Kidney failure. Both kidneys damaged. He needed a transplant urgently. I looked at the man I loved, lying weak on that hospital bed. And I knew one thing. I could not lose him. So I made the decision. I'll donate mine. Everybody called me crazy. My mother cried. My father begged me. Even my brothers shouted at me, "Are you married to him? What if you die? But love will make you deaf sometimes. When you truly love someone, their pain becomes your pain. The morning of the surgery, I was terrified. As they wheeled me into the operating room, David held my hand tightly. "I love you," I whispered. And he smiled. "I love you too." Funny how devils can say "I love you" so easily. The surgery was successful. For him. But me? My body couldn't survive the complications. 1 minute, everything was fine. The next minute, darkness. Then I heard screaming. My mother crying. Doctors shouting. And when I looked down, I saw my own body. Lifeless. That was when I realized I was dead. Actually dead. But somehow, I was still there, watching everything. Days passed strangely until I remembered David. I needed to see him one last time. So I searched through the hospital rooms until I found him. He was awake, quietly staring at the ceiling. He looked broken. And despite everything, seeing him alive still made me happy. "I would still do it for you," I whispered. Then the door opened and Tones walked in. Immediately I felt relieved. Finally, someone who truly cared about me. But then, Tones walked to David, held his face, and kissed him. Deeply. My entire body froze. David smiled at her and said, "I missed you." And Tones smiled back. "I missed you too, babe." Babe. No. No. My chest tightened. David sighed. I still feel bad sometimes. And Tones rolled her eyes. "Please don't start again." She really loved me. And now she's dead. Tones replied coldly. "What do you want us to do?" I felt the world spinning around me. Then she laughed. Honestly, her death solved her problem. My heart stopped. Again. The original plan was for you to break up with her after getting the kidney. I stared at them in horror. David looked guilty for a second before muttering, I didn't think she would actually die." That sentence broke something inside me. Not heartbreak. Something darker. Everything had been fake. The love, the care, the affection. All of it. And Tones cuddled him happily. My parents already know about us. Once you recover fully, we'll get married and travel. David nodded. Yeah. I just want to move on from all this. Move on? Move on? After I died for you? After I gave you my kidney? And Tones laughed again. At least she didn't die for nothing. And both of them laughed together. Laughed. I stood there, staring at the two people I loved most in this world. And every memory started replaying in my head. Every smile, every promise, every I love you. Fake. All fake. At that moment, I wished I had listened to my mother. I wished I never met David. I wished I never trusted Tones. I wished I never donated my kidney. But then again, what can the dead do? Nothing. But a ghost can haunt. And trust me, I was about to make both of them beg